Clinical trials are research studies that test new treatments in people. They are essential for developing new drugs, vaccines, and medical devices. Clinical trials have 4 phases, and each phase has a different purpose. Phase 1 trials are the first step in testing a new treatment in humans, and they focus on safety. Researchers want to know if the treatment is safe for people to take. Phase 2 trials test if the treatment works for a specific disease or condition. Phase 3 trials confirm the effectiveness and monitor side effects in a larger group. Finally, Phase 4 trials monitor the long-term effects of the treatment after it is available to the public. Clinical trials are carefully designed to protect the safety of participants. They follow strict ethical guidelines. The data from clinical trials help doctors make better decisions about patient care. Phase 1 trials are small studies. They typically involve 20 to 80 participants. These participants are often healthy volunteers, but sometimes they are patients with the disease the treatment aims to target. The main goal of Phase 1 trials is to determine the safety of a new treatment. Researchers want to know the safe dosage range and identify any side effects. During a Phase 1 trial, participants are closely monitored. Researchers collect data on their health, including checking their vital signs, blood work, and overall well-being. The information gathered in Phase 1 trials is crucial. It helps researchers decide if the treatment should move on to the next phase of testing. Let's look at a real-world example of a Phase 1 clinical trial. Imagine a new drug developed to treat Alzheimer's disease. Scientists believe it can slow down the progression of the disease. In a Phase 1 trial, researchers would first test the drug in a small group of healthy volunteers. They would start with very low doses and slowly increase the dosage to find the safest and most effective range. Throughout the trial, participants would undergo regular checkups. Doctors would monitor their physical and cognitive health closely. The primary focus would be to identify any potential side effects. If the drug is deemed safe in the Phase 1 trial, it can move on to Phase 2. In Phase 2, researchers would test the drug's effectiveness in people with Alzheimer's disease. Section 4. Safety first in Phase 1. Trials. Safety is the top priority in Phase 1 clinical trials. Numerous measures are in place to protect participants. First, all participants receive thorough information about the trial. This includes potential risks and benefits. Only those who provide informed consent can participate. Second, medical professionals closely monitor participants throughout the trial. Regular checkups and tests are conducted to monitor their health. Researchers are ready to address any side effects or complications. Third, an independent ethics committee reviews and approves the trial design. This committee ensures the trial adheres to ethical guidelines and prioritizes participant safety. Phase 1 trials are often conducted in specialized research facilities. These facilities have the necessary equipment and personnel to handle any medical emergencies. Section 5. Participants in Phase 1 trials. Phase 1. Clinical trials typically involve a small number of participants, usually between 20 and 80. The selection process for these participants is rigorous. Researchers aim to recruit individuals who meet specific criteria. These criteria may include age, gender, overall health, and the presence or absence of certain medical conditions. Researchers carefully screen potential participants to ensure they are suitable for the trial. Participants in Phase 1 trials play a vital role in advancing medical research. They are often motivated by the desire to help others. They understand that their participation could contribute to developing new and potentially life-saving treatments. It's important to note that participation in clinical trials is always voluntary. Participants have the right to withdraw from a trial at any time without any consequences. Section 6. Risks and benefits. A balanced perspective. Participating in Phase 1 clinical trials, like any medical procedure, carries potential risks and benefits. It's essential for potential participants to carefully weigh these factors before making a decision. One potential risk is the possibility of experiencing side effects from the investigational treatment. While researchers take precautions to minimize risks, side effects can occur. These side effects can range from mild to severe. Another risk is that the experimental treatment may not be effective. Phase 1 trials primarily focus on safety, and there's no guarantee that the treatment will work as intended. Participants should be aware of this possibility. However, participating in Phase 1 trials also offers potential benefits. Participants contribute to advancing medical knowledge and potentially helping others who may benefit from the treatment in the future. They also receive close medical monitoring throughout the trial. Furthermore, participants may gain access to new and potentially life-saving treatments that are not yet available to the public. In some cases, participation in a clinical trial may be the best treatment option available.